guys, me here, Chica Chica, not talk with a capital knot. Now, this might not sound as funny. I'm really tired. But, anyways, something on the Freddy's theory. This is based on Pretty Grumpy Bear's theory on Freddy is the cause of the bite of 87. You're like, oh, it's just another argument about Mangle, Foxy, and Freddy. Now, of course, it happened in 1987. So the first game, just X that off. Let me get a different picture. Okay, so there is that. I'm so tired right now. I'm sorry, guys. I was extremely up late this morning, New Year's Day. But anyways, well, you see, like Pretty Grumpy Bear said, you can see his endoskeleton teeth. They're visible. Sorry. Foxy and Mangle are impossible. Like Pretty Grumpy Bear said, their head, not the endoskeleton head, but their mask head, the jaw is so long that it would prevent them from biting a human's frontal lobe with their endoskeleton teeth. Well, that we're assuming that's how it happened with endoskeleton teeth. Now, Chica, on the other hand, can't even close her mouth in the second game, so she's eliminated. The toy animatronics, it isn't really possible because their endoskeleton mouth won't move. Well, at least they won't be able to bite. And Chica has her Chica. It's like Chica has her beak on during the day. So here's who is eliminated. She is eliminated. It doesn't look like she can really use her mouth. Here's another one who's eliminated. You can tell he didn't bite the human's frontal lobe. Just look. He isn't even capable of biting. He rips your face off. He could rip off your frontal lobe, but it isn't called the rip of 87. It's called the bite of 87. He is eliminated because his mouth, his snout, will prevent him from biting. Same thing with the Mangle. So, yeah, the heater's on. I'm really one weird person. Alright, now, next person has to look. Do you want some pancakes? Okay, that's my worst impression ever. But she, as well, cannot bite a person because she has to use her endoskeleton teeth. And it looks like that she wouldn't even be capable of even getting her endoskeleton teeth being able to touch a human's frontal lobe. So she's eliminated. And the poopy guy, Bon. Impossible. Here's some other people that is impossible. It's impossible for Bon. I'm going to call it Bon instead of Toy Bonnie. But it looks like Bon cannot bite a person's frontal lobe just because it doesn't even look like he can move his mouth, only his endoskeleton teeth, and he isn't like Chica where he can take off his snout. Or can he? Okay, he is impossible because it doesn't look like he can move his mouth either. But when he jump scares, he's really long. And you can't see his endoskeleton teeth from his mouth. So it looks like they're deeper down or higher up inside of him. So he is impossible. Here's our only person left. Well, there's 3 more people. And then there's F-word boy. People call him F-word boy because he's freaking annoying. Freaking annoying.
What's that AMO one?
Well, anyways, he couldn't have done it because We don't even know if he's an animatronic or not. Like Pretty Grumpy Bear said, he might not even be an animatronic. He could just be. We have no idea what he is. His arms and his legs are always like that. He's always got that devilish smile on his face. And then
Devilish smile!
there's two more people left. And this one, it's impossible. And then there's the puppet. A.K.A. the marionette, A.K.A. the master puppet. A lot of names, but people just call him the puppet or the puppet master. I call him the puppet master. So we have the puppet master. So since we have the puppet master, we don't even know if he can move his mouth at all. Because every time we see him, he's smiling. We don't learn much about the day. So yeah, we really don't know much about this. But it doesn't look like he can move his mouth, and if every single drawing of him has his mouth open, and every way we see him with his mouth open, it looks like he can't stop that adorable smile or that freaky smile on his face. So we only have one person left. Somebody who would want to get put out of misery. Not the original, but Freddy Fazbear. He is more incapable. And you guys are like, that little Freddy. I don't think you guys have a voice like that. That little Freddy. You know? That little Freddy. Alright, I'll stop. But obviously I did. But he don't have no endoskeleton, so he isn't even capable. His endoskeletons are broken down, so he isn't capable of it. So since he isn't capable of it, it was obviously this Freddy right here. We just used something called process of elimination. It's freaking first grade, SpongeBob. It's first grade, SpongeBob. I'll pass that. If you didn't get that humor, watch SpongeBob SquarePants. Anyways,
It was Freddy Fazbear.
if you want better information, watch Pretty Grumpy Bear's video. Just search Pretty Grumpy Bear, and then you'll see a picture of this Freddy's jump scare. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. That's my teacher. Yeah, she says that a lot. Okay, so once you watch Pretty Grumpy Bear, you'll see old Freddy's jump scare, and you will understand why I made this freaking video. Good luck, and I really don't think that, I don't think you understood this video. But I used something called process of elimination, where you just knock things out. If you guys don't know what that is, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, become an animatronic today.
No, real life doesn't just song.
They know! They aren't idiots! Jeez! Anyways, that was me yelling at my brother. My New Year's resolution is to stop yelling at my brother. But you guys tell me what you think of this theory inside the comments! Down there in the comments! Do it! I hope you guys tell me what you think about this theory. It could be Matt. It could be my friend Matt. It could be Matt. It could be Matt from my class. I don't think MatPat has made a Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 theory. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't think he's made a theory on the Bite of 87 yet. He might have, and he might have not. I don't like to rhyme, but I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, and I'm smart, but I'm not the smartest person ever. Not as smart as Albert Einstein. If you guys want some My Little Pony or some Five Nights at Freddy's things, check out my DVN art, which will be in the description. Check out. Just subscribe. This is the most random thing ever. Goodbye.